Hello, welcome to Who is Deadliest. I'm your host, B. Mitch. Today will be a fight between the Centurion and William Wallace, and this one should be pretty good. It's brute force against brute force. And I had to adjust some of the Centurion's weaponry to make it fair because I don't think that he would stand much of a chance with that scorpion crossbow thing. But anyway, let's move on to the weapon comparison, starting with short range. It is the Deadliest against the Warhammer. For this one, I'm going with the Centurion and giving him the advantage. I think that his sword would cause more kills than the Warhammer, so that's what I'm going with and giving him the edge. Next up would be mid-range, between the Hostage Spear and William Wallace's Claymore. For this one, I'm definitely going with the Claymore and giving it the advantage. I think that the Claymore is a bit more versatile. You can stab and slash with the Claymore as opposed to the Hostage Spear, which you can just stab. So that's why I'm going with the Claymore and giving it the advantage. Next up would be long range, between the Pelham and the Ball and Chain. For this one, I'm going with the Pelham and giving it the advantage. I think that the Pelham has the superior range and accuracy, so that's why the Centurion gets this edge. Next up would be special weapons, between the Delabra and the Taj and Dirk. For this one, I think that the Taj and Dirk would get the advantage here. It's good for both defense and offense as opposed to the Delabra, which is good for just offense only. So that's why I'm going with William Wallace and giving him the advantage, edge, Taj and Dirk. Last but not least, for armor, they are both wearing chainmail, so that's why I'm going to call it a dead even, because they're both wearing the exact same thing. So let's do a quick review of the edges. For short range, that was the Centurion. For mid range, that was William Wallace. For long range, that was the Centurion. For special weapons, that was William Wallace. And for armor, that was even. Okay, so which one do I think is deadliest between the Centurion and William Wallace? For this one, it would be a pretty close battle. They both are pretty good fighters, but I'm going to go with the Centurion and give them the advantage. I think that their weaponry is slightly more superior to William Wallace's weaponry, but let me know who do you think would win between the Centurion and William Wallace. Also, leave any ideas for a matchup below. This has been B. Mitch, and I'll see you next time with another Who is Deadliest.